If you have traded NFTs or bought NFTs, being a part of NFT culture whatsoever in the past, or even deal with right now, currently, you want to pay attention to what I'm about to show you. Yeah, I kid you not. And the way I'm going to break it down, I don't think anybody has done it. Matter of fact, totally unbiased. And no, this is not the Twitter account. I'm actually calling out NFT ethics in a friendly way. I'm calling out crypto leaks, as well as Rug Pull Finder, the NFT community premier source of information. Seems like interesting people, detectives, who could shed a little more light on the topic that I'm about to expose right now. One of the biggest NFT slow rug, grift, whatever you want to call it, literally. And I'm going to keep my opinion out. I'm literally going to read from the thread itself. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And that's the best part of X. I like to bookmark things and keep it this way, and then I can discuss vocally. Okay, and some of the terms will probably, like I said, surprise you, shock you. It's crazy. So please pay attention. And I kid you not, when I use the numbers, $100 million, whatever, it's huge. And hence, again, I'm requesting, because nobody covers this thing. It just goes by and people move on. And things are really growing so rapidly. And with so many things happening in the news, I understand. It's okay. People get it. Uncovering, right? Please, NFT ethics, all of you. Again, NFT ethics, crypto leaks. All right, now without wasting time, let me show you what I have. If you have purchased NFTs for whatever amount, thousands of dollars, never read the terms of service, then you probably didn't know that you don't own the NFTs. So imagine you bought the NFTs thinking, hey, you own it, right? Yeah, non-fungible. But guess what? You don't own the artwork, you don't own quite a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to come to that in a second. So let's explore the 100 million metaverse game imposters by AOT Trades. I can't see because the dude blocked me since the beginning, and it's hard when you say, I'm not a journalist, but what do you do as a journalist? You go ask questions, but if they block you, how do you even reach out to them? They don't answer, they don't respond, they delete the comments, they delete the videos, so then we assume they're a scam, right? So anyways, I'll give you what's there. And hence, let's begin. Deep dive into imposters, NFTs, and Gigamart. Let's actually check out the privacy. Let's see if the links actually exist. All right. First of all, this is the privacy. Imposters platform terms of service. Effective date, March 24, 2022. Feel free to go through it. I'm just going to break it down because if you look at it, nobody wants to read these things. It's huge. It's a lot of things to go through, right? And then, yes, imposters game terms of service. Imposters NFT purchase and license agreement. Imposters privacy policy. And these are huge, long pages, all right? So without wasting time, this is again, privacy policy and cookie notice, update 2021, all right? Without wasting time, let's get to it. Game terms. So all of these links that I've shown you, 5 links, I'm just breaking them down and just showing you what actually they mean, what's in the terms. And then you decide what you paid for. Game terms. The terms do not provide any guarantees about the game's availability or quality, essentially absolving them of any responsibility if the game fails to meet expectations. So basically, they can give you nothing and you can complain legally. Yeah, you can go complain on social media, but legally, they can get away with it. Wow. How is that possible? So this is exactly in the terms. The policy is vague about how user data is used and shared. Okay, I'm just gonna get to the main one. Check this out. Game terms. They don't provide any guarantee, right? NFT terms. The terms state that they are not responsible for any third-party platforms, which would mean that if something goes wrong on a platform like OpenSea, then we're accountable. Fair. That's part 1. All right. It gets interesting. Here, ethical concerns. Lack of transparency. Where did the millions go? They raised a lot of money. AOT Trades with this, he has so-called team, 30 plus members who's working on the game, etc. Team. Who is actually working on these projects? These questions remain unanswered. Nobody answers this, just moves on. All right. So basically someone's developing a game, but nobody knows who's working on it. Some epic game developers. Unfulfilled promises. Promises of a game and a large team, but no actual product or team members are visible. High entry cost. The high minting price of low floor price mean that many people could be stuck with worthless NFTs. And I kid you not, I don't want to waste time, but go find out. It's there in the blockchain. The minting price, $3,000, $5,000. and a lot of people are holding bags because there's barely any trade. Gigamart, the dude comes out with a Gigamart video with supposed to be his biggest investment ever, right? Security is concerned. If Elliott Trades is promoting the NFTs as a way to profit on Gigamart, that could potentially fall under the definition of a security. So I don't know how he does that, but it's just that the founder gets away with it, but the ones who trade are the one who loses. Circular funding, raising money through one project to fund another, where the first project's assets can be traded, could be seen as a complicated form of a Ponzi scheme. So you find imposters NFTs, and you find Gigamart NFT marketplace, where your people can buy the NFTs from you, mint, and then also they can sell it and trade it on your own marketplace. Wait, I don't understand. So what's happening here? They're just trading hands with one another. Why you're the middle person doing what? All right, that's there. All right. Now, the terms here, check this out. Unilateral changes. The terms explicitly state they can change the rules at any time without notice. This is a significant red flag, as it means they could change the terms to something less favorable for users at any time. No accountability. The terms absolve them of any responsibility, meaning if the game or NFTs don't meet expectations, users have little to no recourse. Let me repeat this. No accountability. The terms absolve them of any responsibility, which means, yeah, they're not responsible for any issues. If they give you one page NFT whatsoever, you complain, legally they can get away because they said this is what it is and you paid for it. No guarantees. The terms do not provide any guarantees about the game's availability or quality. This means they are not legally bound to deliver a quality product. They are legally not bound to deliver any product, and you paid for it. Limited liability. They limit their liability to the fullest extent, which could mean users have little to no legal recourse if things go south. So you literally can't touch the dude, the founders, whatsoever, if anything happens wrong. And you are literally signing the terms. So you're basically agreeing to the terms and buying into stuff, the so-called. I don't know if you read the terms or not, but you're literally agreeing to it whenever you're buying the NFTs and imposters whatsoever. I'm just letting you know, okay? I'm just giving you the information. NFT terms, third-party risks. They're not responsible for any third-party platforms, which I mentioned, right? Ownership ambiguity. The terms are not clear on what owning an NFT actually means, which could lead to legal complications down the line. I repeat, if they do get into any trademark issues or copyright issues, whoever owns the NFTs, this is the deal now, okay? Data use. Similar to imposters.io, the policy is vague about how data is used to who is shared with, raising concerns about data privacy and security. And that's another level now. Think about game NFT terms, game terms, now privacy policy terms, all right? Let's move on. Next, game development. Let's read this. Funding. There's no clear information on how the funds raised are being used. The lack of transparency is a significant red flag. Unfulfilled promises. Game development. Despite raising millions, there's no game to show for it. Okay? I still don't know what's the game for. Like, how do you play? Who are the players? It's just like some bunch of videos, demo and beta mode. That's it. All right. So here, let me finish this. Team. They claim a 30+ team is working on the game, but no details are provided, raising questions about who is actually developing the game. Unfulfilled promises. Game development. Despite raising millions, there's no game to show for it. This raises concerns about where the money is going. So where is the money going? They've raised so much money. Where is it going? Like, they have to pay somebody, or yeah, it has to go somewhere, right? Or are they losing it? It doesn't make sense. High cost, the high minting costs and low floor prices. Literally, the mint price is there. They probably raised about 60 million or so. It's insane. Changing terms, legal loopholes. The ability to change terms without notice gives them a legal loophole to escape the accountability. Think about this for a second. And then again, Gigamart, we discussed this, that if Elliott Trades is promoting the NFTs as a way to profit, so aren't you buying the NFTs to profit? Because if it's not, it's supposed to be not profitable, according to the SEC or whatever the terms. Because promoting the NFTs as a way to profit, this could be considered as security, which could require SEC registration and compliance. So are you buying stuff that you're compliant? Like, I'm not too sure, because according to the terms, there you go, okay? Circular funding, Ponzi-like structure, raising money through one project to fund another. I mentioned this from Tron chat, and again, there's a whole thread on this. I'll cover that another day. It's pretty big. This is just the NFT part, the latest grift, imposters, and Gigamart. Okay, so we have, especially when the first project assets can be traded on second, is a red flag. This could be seen as a Ponzi scheme when new investments are used to pay off older ones. Let's move on. AOT Trades, I just mentioned about the previous project. AOT Trades seems to be involved in a series of high-risk ventures that have several red flags, from legal concerns to ethical issues. The pattern suggests a calculated approach to capitalizing on crypto and NFT trends without delivering on promises or being transparent about the use of funds. This could potentially be a large-scale financial fraud operation. I kid you not. I repeat, this could be potentially be a large-scale financial fraud operation. What happened to previous projects? He had Tron Chat, disappeared without a trace, no updates. Evo, no product, just a token. AOT Trades, NFTs, and Evo had an ICO in the USA. AOT Trades NFTs, he had AOT Trade NFT just after the Beeple's NFT collection, when there was a $69 million NFT thing hype. Moved on to the next project without fulfilling any promises. Superfarm, which came out, had Superstarter and all this stuff. Rebranded to Superverse, no product. Superstarter raised funds, but no updates on the projects it launched. Like literally, it had Donkey, Cold Stack, whatever, which was also not alleged. It was literally shilled by Alex Becker. He has videos on it. Cold Stack, all that, and they mooned it to whatever level, and now we'll go and find out what happened. And Super Farm is becoming super worse now. The pattern is clear: raise funds, make promises, and then move on to the next big thing without delivering on any of the previous commitments. It's a cycle of hype and disappointment, with the primary beneficiary appearing to be AOT Trades himself. So that was my last one. And again, this is what it is. I'm trying to spread awareness by questioning and informing based on my documenting. I've spent countless hours, not for me, but for others. Maybe take a second and share, because if you don't know, this was one of the first videos I created almost 3 years ago when I started my crypto channel. I said the biggest financial, crypto fraud going unnoticed, had about 8,000 views or whatsoever. A lot of people commented. Now, if you go back and check and cross-check whatever you want to do, fact check, feel free to do so. And I always say that, I encourage. Please go verify, take a stand, and you see somebody, journalists, whatever, fearless people, take a stand and spread the message. That's about it. I just want to inform people and let them make their own decision. That's about it. I'm not here to influence you and put my agenda across or whatsoever. Just here to inform. That's it. It may not look cool like Logan Paul, but yeah, Logan Paul goes out there, flashes and all this. This dude is just behind the scene now, doesn't flash anything, but this is what's going on. I don't know what's happening in the latest on his YouTube channel, but with the 500,000 subscribers, he can do massive damage, because yeah, go and see what's happening. All right. And yeah, an in-depth investigation into AOT Trades, aka Elliot Venman, YouTuber. Okay. Here is this entire report. If you are interested, feel free to read it.
I am Elliot Turd. And yes, I have been scamming since Tron Chat, and my recent super farm was a multi-million-dollar payday for my insiders. But anyways, pick up some Rebel merch before you exit.
Listen, dig deep, question, go deep, and until you find what's really happening, just don't give up. And take a stand and spread truth. That's it. Seek truth, spread truth. All right, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.